OK, welcome along. It's time again for the Sheffield edition of The Ref Show. Joining me, Alan Biggs, Keith Hackett and Mark Halsey. Keith, you were at your beloved Hillsborough to watch Sheffield Wednesday record a rare home victory with a couple of goals against Middlesbrough. And the ref did well. That's even more surprising, dare I say, than a Wednesday win.
He's going to be biased. He's good. He's a Wednesdayite.
He admits it. He's dead biased.
Well, I'm slightly biased for Wednesday, but I can say independently. On a very difficult surface, the pitch is not looking well at Hillsborough. But given that, Stephen Martin, I think he's one of the development group referees. Yeah. He's good enough to be put on. I mean, his movement and fitness was outstanding. That got him into good positions. But there are many facets of his game that we've talked about that we see as strengths of Clattenburg. The ability to communicated well with the players, took some of the heat out of it. There was a massive claim by one player out on the Leppings Lane end far touchline area. The Middlesbrough player lost it for a bit.
Yeah. Is this something with this allegation about Jose Semedo? There was an allegation that Semedo, very much out of character this if it's true, spat at Grant Leadbitter of Borough around the 64th minute, and there was some heated words, and
all of a sudden it looked as though it was going to boil.
Yeah.
And the referee got in quickly, calmed it down. There was a conversation. There was obviously a look at the assistant referee. All that had gone off.
Yeah.
Conversation, and at the end of the match, the player went to the referee, so he was still aggrieved. Yeah. That something had happened.
And he'll report it then.
And he will report it, for sure.
Something's gone off, though. But can I just ask a question? Why do you think that Steve Martin's not been given a go this season? As in, some of them have been given a match here, a match there. Why do you think Steve Martin's not been given a go?
I think because of his dad's role with You Are the Ref. And I think it's the naive side of things. At the end of the day, judge the referee on his own performance. And if that's the level of performance he's put in, then I'm surprised he's not had a Premier
League.
His
dad being the former Premier League assistant referee, Andy Martin.
He's run the line to me on many occasions. Excellent assistant he was. Yeah.
It's surprising, isn't it, how you've got Michael Oliver's dad, who was a Football League referee, sat in the background, obviously offering advice in the development stages. One assumes that Andy does that, but the lad stands on his own 2 feet. He's out in the middle. His dad can't influence the decision. No. And it was terrific.
Well, Wednesday fans won't have known how to react. They've been booing referees all season, Mark. David Hursty said apparently to Andy Martin, Steve's dad, it's the best refereeing performance there this season.
I mean, does Hursty know what he's talking about, really? no, but he does. So good. I mean, so if Hursty's saying that, then he must have had a good game.
One other thing, Alan. I watched the game on Friday. It was Penistone playing in the English schools quarter-final, so a massive game for the Penistone school. I have to again be slightly biased in the fact that my grandson was playing. But having said that, there's a young referee in Sheffield, Will Kavanagh, comes from the Stocksbridge area. He was, in fact, voted the best young referee by the Sheffield and Hallamshire County FA last season.
Excellent.
And he had a terrific match. I mean, the conditions were awful. The light was going. He's 6 foot plus, but communicated with the players, telling them what to do.
Great to report. Well, you get around.
Let's hope he's watching our site then, eh?
Yeah, let's hope so, because there's plenty to learn from you guys. And just finally, Sheffield United, no controversy, I don't think, in this one. They drew 1-1 at Crawley. It was a late penalty awarded to them. Mark McNulty took it. A totally clean crime sheet. Didn't have a single player cautioned. Charles Breakspear was the referee. Took 5 names of Crawley.
Yeah, he's a new referee to the Football League. I think he's steady Eddie. I mean, I've seen the penalty. It's a clear penalty for Sheffield United, and it is refreshing to see that Sheffield United players no yellow cards.
Well, they dominated the match. I mean, they I think did most of the attacking. So when they're doing that, that they're fouled against, isn't it? Invariably.
Yes.
But Crawley are a strong side, aren't they? So they do have. I think they've got a disciplinary problem. So.
Right. OK, well, Sheffield United get a point there. Sheffield Wednesday win, and both refs do well. There's a first time for everything. I don't know if that will be the case when you rejoin us next week. I hope so, but if that's the case, we'll have to stop talking about refereeing and talking about the football like we did a couple of weeks ago. See ya. Bye.